Right, morning, time to set off. And although I've cleaned my boat, I just wanted to point out that it seems like any tree you moor under, you get something off it. Luckily in this case it's a beautiful smattering of pink petals. I'm just waiting for the boat to come down through that lock over there. I've just filled up this one ready to open that gate and let it straight on through. And while I'm doing that, all you can do is wait, really. And for me, also ogle my dream car, which is this pickup right here. Right, I've changed my mind again. I'm not going to the marina. I'm going to stay here today because it's 8:30, so it's almost getting towards 9 o'clock. So if I'm more up here, then I can get a day's work done and then leave this evening and go through a few more locks. But the internet's good here, the signal's not bad, so beautiful, calm, peaceful area to work in. What more do you want? Ford Ranger, please. Right, I'm sorry, this is just too beautiful. I have to come clean here. The reason why we're seeing this water cascading through is because I let too much out of the pound above the lock. So this culvert here had dried up and all the fish were flapping around, so I had to run around and try and save them. Because I'm such a nice boy. I can't bear to see animals in distress. I'm a big fan of dogs actually. I couldn't have one myself because who would I leave it with if I went away on a meeting or a trip or something like that. So yeah, I love animals and I love wildlife, of which there's plenty to see on the Chesterfield Canal. So here we are at Shireoaks Marina. The facilities here are great, apart from the ceiling there. Yeah, it's got everything you really need to empty your toilets and have showers and all that sort of stuff. Water, head of navigation plaque. Oh, exciting. Well, they cost about £6 each, so I never really bother with those. I just use the ones I've got on board. And by that I mean all of these brass plaques that were left by the previous owners of the boat. So they've been on these canals, and I've been on the Coventry Canal, but not on the Naughty Lass, not on my boat. So once I have done these sections of the country, I can proudly display them. I did ask about staying in the marina because I was just so busy and I've been travelling for about 5 days straight before and after work. But unfortunately, they told me that only annual mooring contracts are available, and I had to move. And I had to move in the rain. The visitor moorings are actually just around the outside of the marina, so I didn't have to travel too far, but you'll find out in a minute why I didn't stay here very long. Right now I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest. Yeah, it's a wet and rainy day, but I feel like everything's going wrong at once. Just yesterday I had a problem with my inverter, and I told you guys about it on YouTube. You guys, right guys? I got a lot of comments back, it was great. But I really feel keenly that I'm in the middle of nowhere. I know there's like houses around and stuff, but it's just villages here, and there's no boat mechanics or electricians. I'm supposed to be working right now, but the signal is so crap. Like the phone signal. The internet signal's alright, but if I can't make any calls to actually get an electrician in. So, anyway, that's that. Bit of reality for you. Now this is one of my favourite lock paddle mechanisms, because just listen to this. Absolutely smooth, it's all going up, no pressure stopping me from opening it. Very clever system. I'm not sure how it works, but it's quite rare to see those. Unlike these anti-vandal locks on the locks. But yeah, those intergear mechanisms really do make it a lot easier for people, especially those that lack the mobility to operate the normal ones. Right, we're just coming into Worksop right now. Not my favourite town. When I passed through it on the journey up the canal, I just found everyone to be miserable and just not friendly at all. You know, you'd wave to someone, they wouldn't wave back, or you know, you'd say alright and you'd get or a moan or something like that out of them. And it's pretty grotty as well. And why am I stopping here? Well, because I've got a work event I've got to go to, and there's a train station. That's all. But I have found a really nice mooring here, and this is right by the cricket ground. And some lovely gardens behind me, so yeah, sort of a nice area. And I've moored here before and didn't get any trouble. So, does Worksop deserve a second chance? Let's find out. Well, this is Worksop railway station, and it's just been renovated, so I hope that's a sign of the times for the rest of Worksop. It's hard for me to really comment on this because I don't know the town that well, but it does seem like it needs money injecting into it. And there's a lot of buildings like this which just look amazing, and it'd be cool to have a pub here, wouldn't it? But yeah, there are some pubs coming into the area, so Worksop is definitely one to watch. Yeah! Oh yeah, baby. You know what time it is. That's right, it's time for Pub of the Week. And we've got this. This is absolute cracker, this one. Because Worksop has so many terrible pubs in them, you'd think this one would just scrape it anyway, but it's amazing. Really, really friendly people in here. I met so many nice people here. Great place to just hang out, listen to some music on the jukebox, play pool, and just spend some time with your friends. One of which was Colin, who I met here. He helped me out with a few locks, and he was just a fantastic bloke, really big-hearted. He's had a tough life, but he's a fantastic character. And he loved playing with the pub's dog there. And now a clip of me pretending to be drunk.
Welcome to the Pub of the Week.
Remember guys, always crank it responsibly. Now, because I don't earn much money, it's great to have these people here supporting me on the Pub of the Week tour. So this episode is dedicated to them. Amazing people. You keep me cranking it. This video is also dedicated to Patreon supporter Simon, who came along with his electrician friend Chris and helped me fit a new light on the front of my boat, and also an actual horn, which I didn't have before, amazingly. So I'm definitely going to be using that a lot. Worksop was also where I had my inverter fixed by Liam Kennedy, who's a local subscriber, and here he is helping me through some locks. Liam's based in Sheffield, so we will see him pop up in the next video as we try and get Lou to her mooring in the Steel City. Okay, so now we are heading off through Worksop itself, past the Priory Shopping Centre, which was... it's a good one for Wilco's and stuff like that, but well, they had a Marks and Spencer's there that I went to every single day to try and get the cheap markdowns at the end of the day, the food that's just about to go out of date. But they're shutting this one and they're moving it to Retford, I think. So yep, this is going through into the centre of Worksop now, past one of the pubs by the river, which is not a Pub of the Week. Not a Pub of the Week. It's a Yates's, basically. Right, so this is Worksop. We're right under the bridge that goes over the main sort of road, and yeah, the canal runs right through the town itself. My mate Colin here has helped me through the locks, which is really a big help. There's a pub right here which is alright, and yeah, there's a gym right above there and a really nice cafe. Actually, it's one of the nicest ones I've been in. I went in here specifically to work, so they had Wi-Fi there. They also had lovely coffee and very quiet surroundings. Very nicely done as well. And also, they had this pile of amazing, delicious food. Salmon, eggs Benedict, rocket on top. £6, brilliant. It's great value. So as you can see, only 48 hours mooring here, and the facilities they show on the map as being everything, but all you've got there is a tap inside a room where the Elsan is, so yeah. We're at Bracebridge Lock now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As quick as that, we've just left Worksop. We're on the way out again, so you don't spend too much time there anyway. Before we leave Worksop good and proper, just want to tell you about this. This is my favourite building on the Chesterfield Canal. It's essentially a pump-out machine, but a very large one for the locals of Worksop. Back in the day when they were producing coal, they would have that powered by coal, steam-powered, pumping the poo. So there we are. That's a lovely little boat there. We'll see that again on the next episode as we head on into Retford. Stay tuned and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.